So turning questions to laughter, Rudy's style brings out the cheer. With Skip Stellrecht sharing stories, my guy's voice rings loud and clear. From beach hails to dubbing sessions, youthful energy in each confession. Behind the scenes, the fun unfolds. In Rudy's chat, the truth is told. Oh, believe it, the tales they spin of ninja paths and battles within. Within every word, the bond grows tight. In interviews that feel just right. In every word, the bond grows tight. So
What's up, everybody? It's your boy at the Big Rudy Show. We have our special guest right here, Skip Stellrecht.
That's me.
As you know him from Naruto, the series, Guy Sensei or mightguy, and some other voice acting he did. And the first question I'm gonna ask you, tell me about yourself.
Well, born and raised in Southern California, and I've been here all my life. Love it. Started, didn't have really interest in acting and got interested in it end of high school, beginning of college, and that was it. Did a lot of on camera and then started doing the voices, and here I am today.
Okay. Where you first started in like your acting role, do you take any classes like
Absolutely. Yes. I took classes, private classes in Hollywood, studied with a couple of different people, very well-known people for a couple of years, started doing commercials, and it just kind of snowballed into acting and other roles, and then started with the voice work, and then I just really loved that and kept doing that, and that's what I do today.
All right. On third question is what role you did in the beginning, actor first
On screen?
on screen, yeah.
Well, like I said, I did a lot of commercials, and I think my first role I did was just like a little 2-line role. It was for a show called The Wizard, and I'm trying to remember the line. I was a flower delivery boy, delivering flowers to an actress on a big, huge stage, and I think I said something like, "I'm looking for so and so." I don't remember the name, and that was probably the first role. And then probably the biggest role is I had a guest star role on a show called China Beach, one of my favorites anyway. And then there were several roles in between all of that.
Third question is in the voice acting world, you started as what role first before Naruto?
Well, back in the day, man, I did a lot of roles that I don't even remember the order of, but there was a lot of the Gundam stuff, Ghost in the Shell, and then the first major role was either a show called Armitage, where I played Ross Syllabus, or, I don't remember the order, or it was Ryu in Street Fighter, or as I say, Ryu.
Ryu.
Yeah. I hear Ryu a lot,
Yeah.
and then I've always said Ryu, but yeah.
Like the voice acting. Okay. So you did the Street Fighter. Have you played any Street Fighter game?
Yeah, back in the day, of course, I played the arcade games, at the local 7-Eleven, although Donkey Kong was my game. I played Donkey Kong a lot. But yeah, I played them.
Okay. I know our role you did Resident Evil.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm a big fan of Resident Evil.
Uh-huh.
What kind of role you did for Resident Evil?
Resident Evil was just, I think, smaller roles that I really don't even remember. I know I did them, but I don't remember much about them. Those were jobs that it was just a job. You went in and did it, and then on your next job. So there wasn't a whole lot of memory of it, which is a lot of the animes that I did back in the day. I don't really remember. In fact, I've had fans come up and tell me, hey, yeah, can you sign this? And I'm like, I didn't do that. Yeah, you did. And they know more about it than I do, which is the great thing about anime fans, by the way. Best fans in the world.
All right. So, as 'cause we all know you play in the series Naruto or Saputo Naruto, and I know a lot of people know you from My Guy or Guy Sensei. You
Right.
train with Rock Lee,
Yep.
and My Guy is your favorite character, and also you do forget his name.
Itachi?
Itachi, yeah.
Well, Itachi I didn't really do. Crispin Freeman did Itachi, and he was brilliant at it. I did the first 2 episodes just because they didn't have an actor yet. And that happens a lot of times when you're recording. You'll be at the end of your session for whatever character you play, which was Might Guy, and they say, we need a voice for this character because it's about to air. And you just, all right, what do you want? And that's how I ended up doing Itachi. And I didn't even remember. It was the people that represent me that reminded me of that. But I always tell people and give Crispin all the credit. He's the man. But people will say, yeah, you can sign this for me or do this because I want that as well because you did do them for the first 2 episodes. Like, okay, whatever makes you happy. So it's what's it all about.
And I know so also you did couple of video games acting role like Men in Honor, Destiny Warrior.
Yep. Dynasty Warrior, I did, oh gosh, a series of those. I did that for a couple of years. And I think like maybe 1 through 8 or 9. Played Sun Quan and Lu Shan and a handful of other smaller characters. Those were the 2 main characters. And that was a great ride. And then Medal of Honor did, I think, 2 or 3 Medal of Honors. I don't do a lot of games anymore. Very tough on the voice. You know, I leave that to the younger guys to do now.
All right. So what kind of so you have a great relationship who voiced Rock Lee.
With Brian?
Brian, yeah.
Brian Donovan? Oh, yeah, he's the best. Love that guy. He is absolutely the best. It's really been a great relationship because we never met while we were working. We never met, and we met at a con. They put us together at a con to meet, and we've become good friends since. And we both just, enjoy giving a lot to the fans, and we both have that same attitude. We'll do whatever, anything, and we just get along really great. He's just a super, super person. I love him.
And how you work with other voice actor in the Naruto role, like the voice actor with Naruto, Chikashi.
Dave Wittenberg and Miley, of course, and I don't see them as much, but I saw them. I used to see them when we were working. We'd pass through the hallway or whatever. Oh, I just saw Miley not long ago. I haven't seen Dave forever. Terrific guy. Miley's wonderful. Yeah, I see. I'm thinking of the other people, that I see on a regular basis, and
Jeremiah.
Yep. All those people I see at cons, so.
All right. Okay, what's your favorite anime beside Naruto?
Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, that was my favorite. Other than Naruto, played Vicious, and it was just a nice meaty role, and didn't go long enough, but it was awesome.
Cool. And last final question, I want to ask 2 more questions.
Okay.
So, what voice actor will you want to work with in the future, or not? Right, like before, now, or in the future.
Who would I like to work with?
Yeah.
Anybody that would have me. Anybody that's fun to work with, and if as long as it's a fun role, and I'll work with anybody. There's really nobody that comes to mind. I really enjoy over the years working with Steve Bloom. I enjoy seeing him. He's a great guy, and just about anybody and everybody. I love everybody. Everybody's really terrific, and I've never really had a bad experience with anybody.
Okay. Have you ever worked with Johnny Young Bosch?
I don't think we worked directly. I'm sure we worked on projects together, but he's one that I never really passed. Other than I've introduced myself at a con years ago to him, and he was terrific. And but I really don't know him as well.
What's your favorite meal to eat when you travel a lot?
When I travel, depends on where I'm traveling to. In Texas, it's barbecue. Love it. If I'm in, somewhere closer to the border, of course, it's tacos. I'll eat a taco any day. In fact, I eat too many of them. And I eat just about everything. These days, I've been eating a lot of salads, and I love what is it? Oriental chicken salad, whatever they call it. I love that. Thai salad. That's what I like. Thai salad.
All right. And the last final question. What's your favorite movie beside your movie?
That's a good question. Well, I tell you, movies that I'll watch anytime is the Bourne movies. I love those. Jason Bourne movies. I like old movies. I love British detective shows and films. I think of one that really stands out to me. I love the original Planet of the Apes. I love old westerns. I mean, I really don't have one favorite that I can think of. And these days, I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of YouTube channels, and I just content, cooking, travel, how to do something, hacks, that kind of thing. So.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Dude.
Answering all these questions, and thank you so much. You're a great actor,
Thank you.
and hope you continue your journey where you have doing like more voice acting in scene and out scene.
Thank you.
Cause
I appreciate you, and thanks for having me. And for everybody out there, always remember, live the power of youth.
Thank you.